Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I have to give all praise and infinite glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahshua, Bashim Kakradash. Yahweh being the true and the worldly called, who the worldly calls God, Bashim in the name of, and Yahushua being true Lord and Savior, who the worldly calls Jesus, and the Kakradash being Holy Spirit. Double honors, surpassing knowledge, a great millstone that rule well and that worthy double honors. And peace and blessings to your whole folk out there, pushing the work of the Lord in true faith, sincerity, and born their bodies as a living sacrifice. Shalom, hope all is well. So today's edification, exhortation, and lesson, we'll be basically going over how, rebuking a brother is very important, or correcting a brother is very significant. And why do I say that? Because, correcting a brother will ultimately lead to that brother, improving, even more, and really reach, that highest potential, and that's in anything you do, not even just the work of the Lord, it's just any craft you choose to pursue. You have to have somebody who's there, who's going to correct you, who's going to rebuke you, so to speak, and tell you when you're wrong, and not necessarily care about your feelings, and just really give you the 100% raw and uncut truth. And that's what you need in order to be great. In order to achieve mastery, you must know your wrongs. You must correct your wrongs. So that's when you really become a master, is when you understand all the wrongs. And you eliminate those wrongs. That's when you become a monster. A master. Salak. Man. So it's like, as being a brother, man. Like if you see a brother going off, or something like that, you're supposed to pick that brother up, man. You should be warning that brother, like, come on, man, this ain't good for you. You see a brother going off, it doesn't mean you just cut that brother off immediately. Or I'm not effing with this dude no more because he's going off. Nah, you try your best to have sympathy for the brother, and try to help that brother. If he doesn't want to take your help, who cares? It's ultimately like you get the blood off upon your hands, man. There's an analogy, man. It's like a wolf, man. There could be a wolf, or any type of, predator, where you're at. So you gotta warn, the people in the village that, this predator is gonna come, so they're able to, escape, that trouble. And that's the same thing we gotta do with your brothers, man. You gotta make sure a brother escapes from sin, escapes from anything that will potentially hurt them, whether it be spiritually, physically, or emotionally. So now let's get into the scriptures, man. Now let's go to the book of Proverbs, chapter 28. This book of Proverbs, chapter 28. Salak. This book of Proverbs, chapter 27. Starting at the second verse. This book of Proverbs, chapter 27. Salak. Let's go to verse 5. Salak. This book of Proverbs, chapter 27 and verse 5, and it reads, open rebuke is better than secret love, man. So let's read that again. Proverbs 27 and 5. Open rebuke is better than secret love. And that's right. Because, you openly rebuking a brother, and correcting that brother and telling that brother, 100% that he's wrong, that's better than having secret love for somebody, man. It's like, back in the day, man, you like this girl, and then you keep it to yourself. You make sure that person doesn't even know that you love her, man. Or like her, So that's the same thing, man. Like, you being truthful, is way better than, feeling good with a lie, man. It's better to be hurt with the truth than to feel good with a lie. Because at the end of the day, eventually that lie is gonna catch up to you, man. And the truth hurts. So, there's no way of escaping it, man. You can't escape a lie, man. There's nothing but negative aspects. It may feel good for a little bit, in that temporary, moment. You know what I'm saying? But in the long term, in the long run, it's gonna be bad. You know what I'm saying? So even the scriptures say, man, open rebuke is better than secret love, man. So it's not a bad thing that, oh, you correct your brother. It's not hating. You know what I'm saying? You got people in this world, man, when you try to correct, especially chicks, man, these blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, when you tell them, you try to correct them, man, or they think, oh, you hating on them, or you trying to be like the white man. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, man. It's okay to rebuke brothers, man. But at the end of the day, always remember, do not feed your pearls to swine, man. If people are not willing to accept your criticism, then who cares, man? Move on. If I believe, I think it was Elder Aria, you know what I'm saying? I think there's a quote, that he had, was that if a nigga don't get it, move on, man. That's a real quote, man. You know what I'm saying? So, if a nigga don't get it, move on, man. But now, let's go to the book of Proverbs, chapter 38. It's a lot. Let's go to the book of let's go to the book of Proverbs chapter 27 and verse 17. This is the book of Proverbs chapter 27 and verse 17, and it reads, iron sharpeneth iron, so a man sharpeneth the countenance of his friend, man. So just how like iron sharpens iron, you know what I'm saying? That's how a man sharpens the countenance of his friend. So a true friend, will ultimately, improve you, and you guys will be simultaneously, improving each other, man. You know what I'm saying? Constantly regenerating, man. That positive, outcome, man. So you gotta be around people that's gonna sharpen you, man. That's gonna get you stronger. You know what I'm saying? Get you better. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be around people that's gonna build you up, not build you down. People who's gonna correct you. People who's gonna look out for you. People who's gonna tell you the truth when the world don't want to tell you the truth, just to make you feel good. You know what I'm saying? So iron sharpeneth iron, man. And so if a man that sharpeneth the countenance of his friend, man. So a true friend will build you up. When you're at your lowest, they will build you up. They'll tell you to stop being weak. Get up. Get your ass up. That's what a true friend's gonna say. But you got these niggas, man, out here, man, you know what I'm saying, who want to make you feel good. Instead of helping you fight an addiction, they're gonna continue to allow you to do that addiction. Why? Because you feel good and it makes you comfortable. But the thing is, you gotta be uncomfortable. You have to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. That's the only way you can improve or excel at anything, man. Man. So it's really important to have, a good supporting cast that will ultimately help you to reach your fullest, man. You know what I'm saying? Now let's go to the book of Proverbs, chapter 28 and verse 23 to close it out. This book of Proverbs, chapter 28 and verse 23, and it reads, he that rebuketh a man afterwards shall find more favor than he that flattereth with the tongue, man. So let's read that again. Proverbs 28 and 23. Proverbs 28 and 23, and it reads, he that rebuketh a man afterwards shall find more favor. What? He that rebuketh a man afterwards shall find more favor. So, here's the scripture show that rebuke is a good thing, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get better. When the coach yells at you and tell you, man, run faster, what are you doing? That's meant to improve you, man. To build you up. And that's not meant to bring you down. Because at the end of the day, growth only comes through pain. You have to put pressure on something in order for it to grow. Or in order for it to get better. Always remember that, man. So he that rebuketh a man afterwards shall find more favor than he that flattereth with the tongue, man. So when you rebuke someone, man, that's better. You know what I'm saying? Than, you lying or making someone feel good, man. So that's what the scriptures say, man. So with that, going into L5 to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yashai, Bashim Kakardash, man. You know what I'm saying? Continue to rebuke, man. Rebuke is not a bad thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Continue to, correct brothers, man, if they're going off and help. Because ultimately, by you doing that, you get the blood off upon your hands. Because if you don't help that brother, then you're going to be, counted as guilty, You know what I'm saying? Because you could have helped that brother. The Lord seen you could have helped that brother, but you chose not to, just to make that brother feel good. And the Lord don't like that, man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord wants you to help the brothers, man. The eyes of the Lord are in every place. So if you seeing a brother going off and you not saying anything, you're not trying to help them, man, then the blood's gonna be upon your hands. And ultimately, if that brother, goes down the drain completely, man, you gonna be guilty with that for the rest of your life, man. Rest of your existence. You know what I'm saying? So do what you gotta do now so you don't live with that regret in the future, man. So Shalom, a ball, death to America.